It's Ellen at the Rock and Roar tour of the AHR Expo. Now I'm at the Takeo booth. Now these guys are famous for doing things differently. May I introduce Gary and the Hydronics?
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
Takeo's got the green pumps, green pumps, green pumps. Takeo's got the green pumps now.
Oh, they're pumping.
Takeo's got the green pumps, green pumps, green pumps. Takeo's got the green pumps now.
Look at Takeo now and what they've done. Bringing you e-smart, whose comfort is green. Low flow injection pumping for chilling them beams. System solution for hydronic design. Drag and drop, ease, let you go and bring it on time.
Takeo's got the green pumps, green pumps, green pumps. Takeo's got the green pumps now.
Oh, baby.
Takeo's got the green pumps, green pumps, green pumps. Takeo's got the green pumps now.
iWorks gives electronic control, monitors buildings when nobody's home. Then there's load that gets mighty fine, an integral part of green building design. Takeo's e-smart's where it's at, it's a real humdinger, that's a natural fact.
Takeo's got the green pumps, green pumps,
now,
green
baby,
pumps. Takeo's got the green pumps now. Takeo's got the green pumps, green pumps, green pumps. Takeo's got the green pumps now. Do-yum,
Bow now now,
do-yum,
bow now now,
do-yum,
bow,
yum, 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 yum.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, comfort is green.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, comfort is green.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
And it's the color of comfort.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I know what I mean.
Good golly, Miss Molly. From the early morning to the early night. Takeo's got you rocking and you're doing it right.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, comfort is green.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Yeah, it's the color of
golly, Miss
comfort.
Molly.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Good golly, Miss
Comfort is green.
Hey, it's Ellen, and I'm back with the Rock and Roar tour of the ASHRAE show, and I'm at Takeo, and Takeo is famous for doing things differently, and the word is innovation this year. And I want you to talk to us, Greg, about load match. So Greg, introduce yourself and let's hear what's new.
Thank you, Ellen. Yes, indeed. We at Takeo are all about innovation and being different. I want you to think of us as the solutions company, not as the green pump guys. We are doing things differently, and we're having a lot of fun at it. One of the things that we're doing is we're now marketing systems as opposed to just manufacturing hardware. We've been marketing a system for about 10 years called Load Match. It is a very innovative hydronic system, reduces energy consumption by 20 to 30% over all air systems, provides better comfort, and is far easier to install. If you can look up here, this is one of our Load Match circulators. These circulators are very innovative. They're wet rotors. There is no maintenance to them. They are more reliable than control valves and consume far less energy. So again, we are all about innovation.
I thought that was a chin-up bar. I thought you were going to do a few chin-ups for me. How'd you get that up there?
Carefully.
Now, what else? You've got all sorts of technology going on. What else would you like to show off?
Well, in addition to Load Match, which we've been at for about 10 years, we are also looking at a new technology, radiant cooling and chill beams, something that Europe has been doing for the last 20 to 25 years.
I am glad to hear you talk about that because that's true. So this is pretty new and hip.
It is for the United States. What we're doing now is we're taking that technology, which again has been done in Europe for about 20 or 25 years, we're bringing it to the United States and we're enhancing it. We call that low flow. It's a system that would be utilized with chill beams. And Ellen, right over your head is a typical chill beam, right here. What chill beams are basically a spin-off of radiant cooling. We're all familiar with radiant heating. Radiant heating is where we put tubing in the floor because warm air rises. With radiant cooling, we put tubing in the ceiling because cold air falls.
That's a great idea. So what do you call this again?
Chilled beam.
Chilled beam?
A chilled beam.
Oh, I love the name of that. And so this is just like with radiant heat, we're going to feel the glow of it. Now we're going to feel the cool radiating
you're right,
off
Ellen.
of this.
Yes. It's
Very
a much more
sexy.
comfortable system.
Okay.
There's no cold air blowing on your neck.
Oh, you can sell this. I mean, you know, this because what I'm
Yes.
looking for is contractors and ways that they can really make their customers' lives more comfortable. This is very hip.
It's very comfortable.
All right,
Yes.
nice.
And with low flow injection pumping, our award-winning low-flow injection pumping system, you will save upwards of 40%. Let me repeat that, upwards of 40% of your total energy consumption over an all-air system by utilizing low-flow and chilled beams.
Now, can you marry these systems? Can you marry a system like this with a traditional HVAC system?
No, it replaces a traditional.
It replaces a
yes.
Okay, so we're
Right.
going
Right.
full world class here.
This is
Okay.
total innovation.
That's pretty
Yes.
good. Okay, very nice. Anything else you want to show off?
Well, to make life easier, we're certainly doing things new and different. The heart of any HVAC system is the control system. And we are introducing at the show our iWorks control systems. Taco is now officially in the commercial controls business. iWorks is a complete solution for HVAC systems, including low flow and load match. You can take a look at the kiosk around here. We've got some working demos of the system. One of the things that we're doing that is different about iWorks compared to our competitors, this is a truly plug and play control system. For those of us that have been in the controls business, one of the most difficult things about new controls is they're little computers. We call them microprocessors, and you have to program them. It takes a lot of field labor. People make mistakes, and it's just a lot of effort
You
to
got to
do
do
all
that like tromboning thing
Yeah,
when you're
right.
my age too, right? So
Yes, so
could even
what
see
we've
it?
done is we have a system that we call plug and play. There is no field programming. All you do is configure it by entering some set points.
Okay.
In fact, even getting the controllers to communicate over the network with the front-end computer, you no longer have to enter IP addresses on your keyboard. We have a little button on the controller. You just press it. The controller says hello to the front end, and the front end says, hi, I see
Hey,
you,
hey.
and we're off and running.
That sounds a lot easier.
It is.
Well done. This is really exciting.
We think so.
Cool. All right, so should we go visit with some other folks at Taco? Because I know there's
Please.
all kinds of new things going on.
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you so much, Greg. Let's
thank
rock
you,
and
Ellen.
roll. Okay, even I know that variable speed pumps are what it's all about. So we can adjust the pump, you know, when we need the pump, when we don't. Why don't you explain what Taco has to share?
Yes, Ellen. Well, we've been into variable speed pumping for quite some time.
Very good.
We talked a little earlier about our new low flow injection mixing block.
Yes.
That has a variable speed circulator on it.
Very hip. Okay, so how would a contractor introduce variable speed to their clients? What does that do for us?
What variable speed does is a couple things. The most important thing is it reduces energy consumption. The other
Nice.
thing it can do, it can actually improve comfort.
Ooh, better. Okay,
Yes.
good.
Instead of a typical fan coil or heat pump unit being on-off,
Yep.
it can stay on longer because we can operate at variable speed.
That's sweet. Okay,
So we can
good
save
job.
energy and we can provide better comfort.
What's not to love there?
We think it's great. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, show off what you got. Should I start doing this or no?
No, not
Okay.
for-
All right. Okay.
You saw the low flow injection circulator.
Okay.
That's a small wet rotor circulator with a variable speed drive. Our intermediate size circulators and pumps would use this variable speed unit. This could actually be mounted on a pump. It could also be wall mounted if you
Okay.
so choose. And then for our larger pumps, as you can see here, these are our base mounted pumps. And this would be a variable speed drive. This is the variable speed drive package right here that would be wall mounted. So you can think of it this way. We now have variable speed drives for small circulators, medium-sized pumps, and very large pumps.
Well, it makes sense to me because the sizes are different, so I'm getting that.
Yes, small,
Very
medium, and
cool.
large.
Very nice. And anything else that makes your product line different and better that you want to share with us?
Well, this product is fully communicating,
Okay.
and you can now talk to our new iWorks control system
Okay.
from all of these devices. So we have a fully communicating system for you.
Okay, so the iWorks is what pulls it all together.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So how this iWorks is new, right?
iWorks is new, yes
okay.
it is.
What do you want us to know about iWorks this
Well,
year?
iWorks for us provides total solutions. We have what we call zone controls, controls that would control a room or a conference room, those kinds of things. We now have controls that control all the mechanical room equipment. Those
getting easy.
controls have to talk back and forth to each other. We have what we call a front-end computer that uses Tritium Niagara-based software that ties everything together, so we now have a fully communicating package.
So is this going to be easier for the end user?
Yes, it's easier for the end user.
So they have to do less because it's already been set up?
Yes, all our controls are plug and play. There's no field programming required.
Excellent.
Very easy.
It's been anything else you want to say before we move on? There's lots to see at the show.
Nope.
You have been a sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
All right,
Ellen.
Greg.
All right.
All right, well, let's get going and see what else we can find. Hey, one of the things that I love about this show and about this industry is that you guys know how to save the planet. It's all about energy efficiency. And at Takeo, they're introducing eSmart. And so, Mark, why don't you introduce yourself and then tell them what that's all about.
All right,
Okay.
Excellent. Well, we're very excited about this. I'm Mark Chaffee, and I'm the Director of Marketing at Takeo. And eSmart is our way of letting everybody know, be it a contractor, an engineer, or especially a homeowner, that they're buying and installing a resource-saving device.
Okay, very good. So what does that mean?
Well,
Give us some more. Give us more.
It's saving electricity, saving water, energy. It's really putting together a system, and we love systems at Takeo.
Yeah.
But putting together a complete hydronic, domestic hot water, solar system that is really going to make a benefit to the environment and to the homeowner and their comfort.
Okay, so a system is comprised of a lot of moving parts or a lot of components. Let's find out what the components are, shall we?
Let's go take a look.
Okay. So, Superman beware, because apparently I'm standing next to a steaming pile of kryptonite right now. But I see some Takeo products, so let's talk about those.
It's the power of green.
It's the power of green.
It's the power of green.
Display.
Oh, why, thank you.
Okay, very good. So, what are some of the fun components that you want to chat about?
Oh, well, we have a lot of great products. But what we're going to do is just talk about a couple of some of the newer ones and some of the ones that are really making a difference in systems today.
Perfect.
And,
okay.
And the first one we have are zone valves.
This is a zone valve?
This is a zone valve.
I thought this was a thumb screw. No?
It's
okay,
not,
all right.
It's not the old kids game where
Okay,
you no, but
okay,
it
tell
is.
us about it. It's very nice looking, actually.
Oh, I thank you. And it's fun too. Just like those kids games. So, a push of a valve, easy separation of the actuator, nice ball valve, very high flow. Now, you say high flow, who cares? What does it mean, right?
Okay.
What it allows you to do is just get great flow through the system with not a lot of resistance. So, smaller pumps on the job, smaller pumps, less energy. Now what you can do is, talking about less energy, the nicest thing about this actuator is that it uses 93% less energy than zone valves that are out in the market today that we make.
So you must be very proud of that. That's pretty cool.
We're very proud.
Okay.
We like the look. We like the design. It's nice.